I want you to think to yourself right now, what's the difference between you and a chimp? We're obviously smarter, right? Better looking, we wear clothes, the list goes on and on. But most things in that list can be boiled down to one thing: technology, or the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes, especially in industry. That includes tools, transportation, even, clothes. But the most powerful form in today's world is computers, social media, the digital world. It's no understatement to say that it's a defining force in the modern world, allowing almost endless tasks to be done instantly and from anywhere. But this also comes with its consequences, magnifying or even creating social issues that we've never had to face before. The issue of technology is definitely an incredibly nuanced one, something that we can see in the film Searching by Anish Gigante, as well as in Childish Gambino's This Is America. Searching is a thriller film made in 2018 that follows the journey of a father trying to solve the mystery of his missing daughter. But here's the twist: it's a screen life film. That is, every single scene of the movie takes place from a computer screen. The movie does a fantastic job at showing the audience what is possible with modern technology, but also subtly criticizes how ingrained technology has become in the average person's life. Since it's limited to a laptop screen, the film has to use unique techniques to influence our feelings. For example, in the opening montage, non-diegetic music and mouse movements are used to show the heavy blow of receiving news about Margot's mum's lymphoma. The lively orchestra music falters to melancholy piano as her condition worsens, and cursor movements are used to show the character's thoughts. Take for example this scene, where she moves the mum comes home event back a month, then finally deletes it. These techniques allow for an emotional delivery of backstory, which shows us rather than tell us about the Kim family. In that way, Searching demonstrates how technology paves the way to unique contemporary abilities to tell a story. However, it also serves as a social commentary on our over-reliance on it. For example, when David goes through Margot's laptop, viewing her old social media posts and conversations, he realizes a lot about her that he never knew before. The audience gains an intimate yet unsettling access to her private life. The crazy thing is, Margot shared more about herself online to complete strangers than she did to her own father. This reflects on the normalization of digital voyeurism and oversharing that we all do to an extent, whether we mean to or not. Another subtle feature of this film stems from its screen life format. Since the entire story takes place from screens, the audience is somewhat limited in their perspective to the real world, only being able to see into it through pre-recorded footage or when David has his camera open. This idea reflects a limitation with technology. It shows us a limited and biased view of the world, and in this way it can emphasize differences and create divides between people. Now, hold on to that idea of divides, because it's really relevant when it comes to Childish Gambino's This Is America, a masterfully crafted music video that criticizes the state of the USA. The music video has two themes that it switches between. These two ideas symbolize the contrast of happiness and freedom in the US with the violence and systemic injustices that it tries to hide under its flashy facade. In the music video, there are a multitude of disturbing and shocking scenes, particularly violence against African Americans, which are quickly drowned out by Gambino's flashy dance moves in the foreground. His dancing symbolizes how easily we as consumers are distracted by technology, while often horrific events unfold around us, something he directly alludes to when he says this. This directly parallels the way social media can desensitize us to real-world issues. Also, look at the way these school children group around Gambino to dance with him. It might seem weird, but it reflects how younger people are easily influenced by what they see online. On top of that, we can see these kids recording the violence as Gambino says,
"This is Sally. That's a tool, yeah."
Kids do often record violence and negative incidents, and that can help in spreading awareness and preventing more from happening. But the act of recording instead of helping is also detrimental in the event, which shows the dual-sided nature of technology as a tool for both good and bad. Finally, Gambino's character represents both an African American as well as America itself. He's volatile like the country, but he also represents both typical images of a black man, hip and trendy, as well as unpredictable and dangerous. The line, further supports the idea of seeing African Americans as a race rather than people. It also carries a double meaning where the word barcode alludes to America's history with slavery. It's an incredibly impactful video, but surprisingly, a large part of This Is America's impact comes not from the video itself, but from the discussion around it, enabled by the social media platforms it was shared on. Platforms like Reddit, YouTube, and Twitter allowed for discussion and collaboration, amplifying its message even further. Both Searching and This Is America are examples of just how much technology has affected us all, through Searching's unique mode and through This Is America's message about injustice and technology's control over us. Ultimately, it's an incredibly nuanced topic, but for better or for worse, technology and its byproducts have changed the world more than anything else in human history.